There's a moment in every wealth builder's life where everything changes. For years, you're grinding, saving, investing, feeling like your net worth grows slower than wet paint dries. And then, almost out of nowhere, you check your accounts and realize something shocking. Your money is now earning more in a year than many people make working full time. It's not luck, it's not a hack. It's basic mathematics, executed with patience. And there are three net worth milestones where this shift becomes so dramatic that your wealth stops crawling and starts accelerating on its own. Welcome to Capitalist Cut, where we strip away the noise and teach you how real wealth is built, quietly, strategically, and relentlessly. If you're tired of feeling stuck, hit that like button. This might be the video that finally changes how you see money forever. Before we break down the tipping points, ask yourself this. When you picture someone building real wealth, what do you imagine? A fast-talking trader glued to monitors? Someone who inherited a trust fund? A flashy entrepreneur posting motivational quotes? In reality, most wealthy people look nothing like that. They're regular earners who understand one truth. Net worth doesn't grow in a straight line. It grows like a snowball rolling downhill. Slow at first, then unstoppable. And there are 3 points on that downhill slope where the snowball becomes so powerful that your financial life shifts permanently. Milestone. Number 1, $100,000. Milestone number 2, $650,000. Milestone number 3, $1 million. These aren't arbitrary numbers. They're mathematically proven thresholds where compound interest stops feeling theoretical and starts becoming life-changing. Most people never reach them. Not because they can't, but because they misunderstand how wealth works. Let's start with the first milestone, $100,000. Most people think hitting $100,000 means you're 10% of the way to $1 million. That mindset is completely wrong and dangerous. The truth? Your first $100,000 is more like 60% of the journey mentally, and only 10% of the journey mathematically. It's the hardest part, it's the slowest part. It feels like trying to run through mud, but once you cross it, something shifts. Let's break it down with real numbers. Assume you invest $500 per month at a modest 7% return. That's roughly $125 per week. Not pocket change, but realistic for most working adults willing to cut excess spending. At that rate, it takes about 7 years and 9 months to reach your first $100,000. Most of that, around $46,000, comes from your contributions. The other $54,000 comes from growth. That ratio is about to flip. And this is where most people quit because they judge compound interest while it's still warming up. They look at their progress, they feel discouraged, and they walk away right before everything gets easier. The next leap, from $100,000 to $200,000. Here's the part almost nobody believes until they experience it. It takes nearly 8 years to reach $100,000, but only 5 additional years to hit $200,000. That should blow your mind. Your contributions barely changed, but your growth doubled. At $200,000, you contributed around $78,000. Your investments earned about $122,000. This is the first moment where compound interest stops whispering and starts speaking up. But it's nothing compared to what comes next. Milestone number 2, $650,000. The wealth shift. At around $650,000 invested, your money starts behaving differently. Why? Because at this level, the returns alone can rival a salary. For example, a $650,000 portfolio earning just 8% per year produces $52,000 annually in passive income. That's more than many full-time workers earn grinding 40 hours a week. This is the first time people feel real financial power. Losing a job becomes an inconvenience. Emergencies stop being financially catastrophic. You can take career risks others can't. You can start a business without fear. You can travel, learn, or pivot without blowing up your life. Most importantly, you gain time, the only real luxury money can buy. This milestone isn't just financial, it's psychological. You stop chasing money. Your money starts chasing you. Milestone number 3, $1 million. The psychological breakthrough. At around year 29 of steady investing, you hit the big one, 7 figures. Not lottery money, not crypto luck, not inheritance, just discipline, consistency, and math. And this milestone changes your identity. You don't suddenly feel rich, but you feel safe, you feel validated, you feel in control. People who reach this point understand something the average person never will. Money compounds faster than you can work. A $1 million portfolio earning 5 to 6% annually produces $40,000 to $60,000 per year in passive income, without selling assets, without clocking in, without sacrificing your freedom. And here's the wild part. The second million is easier. The third is easier than the second. The fourth is easier still. From this point forward, a 50% portfolio increase plus $500,000, a market double plus $1 million, a 33% rise plus $333,000. The math becomes outrageous. Now you understand why wealthy families stay wealthy. They never start from zero. Their money reproduces faster than they spend it. So what does all this mean for you? 3 milestones separate the average person from the wealthy. $100,000. When compound interest wakes up, $650,000. When passive income becomes life-changing, $1 million. When you win the game, most people never even start. The math is real. The opportunity is real. The hardest part is staying consistent long enough to see results. 29 years from now, you'll either be thanking yourself or wondering what would have happened if you had started today. The choice, as always, is yours. This is Capitalist Cut, where wealth speaks softly and results speak loudly.